Hi YouTubers, it's your girl Jessica Garcon coming to you with a quick video. I have had some friends and some followers, subscribers that have asked me about my microblading experience, why I decided to do it, how much was it worth it, all that great stuff. How have things been to this point? So if you're interested in that, I'll tell you how long I've had my microblading done, what the process was, and all that great stuff. So you're interested in that? Stay tuned. Okay, so why did I decide to get my eyebrows microbladed? Okay, so anyone that knows me knows I do love makeup. I'm a girly girl in that way when it comes to lashes, mascara, foundation, concealer, contouring, brushes. I am, as one of my friends calls me, a product junkie. Hey, I am who I am. However, one thing I've always just admired from a lot of YouTubers or people that do makeup is just the brows, what they do, how great they look, how perfect they are. And I've just always tried to make mine perfect. I have gotten the Anastasia brow cream, the pencil, everything, and I just never had the hand for it. I don't know what it is. Either they were too dark, they're too sharp. There's something just didn't make me feel like my face was framed well. So time has passed. I've been doing makeup, my own makeup for years, and then I came across something on Instagram where one of these girls I follow had hers done by a girl here in Orlando, and I said, oh, let me take a look at her page and see what it's all about. Let me just do that. So that's where I started looking at her pictures. So there's a young black microblader, many clients, many great reviews. So I kind of started, I'm like, okay, maybe she's someone that I could trust with my microblading. Then where'd I turn to? YouTube. Who's done microblading? What is it like? Was it worth it? All this great stuff. So that's kind of where I started. I basically did research for probably about 2 months. Asked one of my best girlfriends that had hers done maybe around 3 or 4 years ago how it was for her, and she had mentioned it was one of the best things she had ever done. That was her opinion, and I value her opinion very much. So I was like, okay, let me just look into this a little bit more, kept doing research. So then I finally decided to go. Okay. So I made my appointment. The initial microblading for this experience was, I'll tell you what the price was here at the end. It was not cheap, okay? So it really is a tattoo on your brows. So when I went in, it was after COVID had actually started. It was actually I started in July of 2020. That was my first session. I went in and she had me wash my hands. I had to read a contract and sign and say I understood this. I had to follow the rules, like staying out of sunlight for a long time. I couldn't wash my brows. I couldn't sweat on my brows. And since I was a person that worked out quite a bit, this was a concern for me. You couldn't do this for at least 10 to 12 days while the scabs are falling off of your eyebrows. So still at this point, they're saying, this is all going to be worth it. So I decided to just take the plunge. So I'm super anxious to lay down on the table. So actually I'm laying down, like the girl, like she's super professional. She puts the numbing cream on me. So I'm sitting with the numbing cream while I'm reading the contract for maybe like 15, 20 minutes. So then I lay down and she starts the microblading. On a pain level, from 1 to 10, my first session was around a 7 or 8. It got to the point where she just said, I'm not going to go any further right now. We'll do it in the touch up. You are extremely sensitive. And ladies, what she did ask me was, are you close to your cycle? This is going to be very important at the end. And I said, no, I don't think so. I think my cycle was off. She said, if you're close to your cycle, women tend to be more sensitive when they're closer to their cycle. I'm telling you guys, it just felt like razor blades carving into a scab. That's what it sounded like, because you literally can't feel the initial. If I could, I probably would be screaming, right? But it's numb, but it sounds like razor blades going over a dry scab. That's how I can describe it. It's just this very strange sound. You just can't even believe that this sound is coming from your eyebrows. It's really strange. So she ended up stopping. She did a great job. She had done both eyebrows. She wanted to do one more pigment, but she said, you know, I'm just gonna let you go. You're gonna come back during the next session. That was perfectly fine. During the recovery period for that 10 to 12 days, it was very strange. I didn't have extreme scabs falling off, but I had the extremely dark brows. My husband was like, are you shocked? I mean, I looked shocked all the time, like, you know. So it went through that phase, and then after day 12 or 13, I actually started working out again, but wearing a sweatband so sweat didn't drip directly onto my brows. During that time, my husband and I, our family actually went to Savannah. It was during the summer. We were doing a lot of outside activities. I had to wear a sun visor the whole time in order to keep the sun away from my brows. So that was another experience doing that. But so once we got back, like I said, that was in July, maybe around July 18th. Then right before my son's birthday, I actually had the touch-up appointment. And you can imagine at this point, I'm super nervous, but I said, you know, I have to get the touch-up. This is gonna last a year, 18 to 2 years. I need to go and get the touch-up, and it's very, you know, it's very important to the entire process. So I go in, she numbs me again. I am not close to my period, okay? Oh, I'm sorry, come to find out, I came on my cycle the very next day after I had my microblading done. So she was correct. The pain level was there because I was close to my cycle, because on my second session, I actually went in, was numbed, laid down on the table. She numbed me for the same time, 20 minutes. She did the exact same thing she did before, just touched up certain points, and I did not feel a thing. I still heard the scraping, but I did not feel anything. So yes, ladies, it is, or in general, whoever, well, it doesn't matter for guys, but for ladies, if you're getting the microblading done, try not to go close to your cycle 2 or 3 days before, because your pain levels, for me and for some other people I've spoken to, the pain levels are higher and you're more sensitive when you are close to your cycle. That pain is not worth it. Wait until you are a little bit further away from your cycle. I'm telling you, it will make you question what the heck you're doing. Why the heck am I putting myself through this? So at the end, it was very well worth it for me. Like I said, this is now February 17th. I've had these since July 18th. Like I said, I really, really like them. I'll give you guys a little bit of a close-up. You can see where the tint is here. And I just had these, I just had them threaded. So even though you have the microblading, you still need to clean it up, because I had hair growing here and on top. So she really cleaned that up for me. My threader down the street. So, and it really brought out the shape of them again. Like I said, I love the tail here. Was never really able to do that. That's pretty much perfect. And now I can actually take the eyebrow cream, fill them in, make them darker. And it is 10 times easier for me to do that because I already have the shape. So if there is a time we want more drama, you can do that. Do I think microblading is a little expensive? For the time that you have it, maybe not. It actually cost me close to about $450 for the entire process. That was the initial microblading plus the touch-up. And when I go back, maybe the end of the year to get another touch-up, it'll probably cost me about $75, I think, to get a touch-up, and then it'll be good for another 18 months to a year. So it is a semi-permanent tattoo. And I have really enjoyed it. Like I said, if you are the type of person that can't take you know, the time necessary to do your brows, this might be something great for you. Was it worth the pain at the end of the day? I can say at this point, absolutely yes. I love waking up in the morning, seeing my brows done, not feeling like I'm a complete mess. I have not touched them up at all here. And I will also post a picture of my face before I had the brows, and I do think I left some pictures from when I first got them done, and they were jet black. So if you just got yours done and you're worried, like, oh my gosh, why are they so dark? Don't worry, they will lighten up. So like I said, to me, they were very well worth it. All right, so thank you guys for tuning in to my channel. If you have any other questions or any videos you would like to see me do, please feel free to make comments. Please subscribe to my channel and like this video. More to come. And thank you guys for hanging with me. Thanks for chilling with me. Talk to you soon.